Hi and welcome back to my channel Crafty Calamity. So today I've gone through my collections that I've got and I'm going with the Flight of the Butterflies, a Mirri Magic collection, and the one I'm going to be using is this Vintage Moments one. And I've already pre-cut 7x7 card and I'm going to be going 10th fold with this one. So that's cut from an A3 size sheet of paper card at 300 GSM, and I got them from Amazon. So that is that one. I'm just going to put that to the side for the minute. Excuse me. And this one, the one that I'm going to hopefully be doing or using, the toppers that I'm going to be using is these little shaped curvy ones, and the cardstock that I'm going to be using is this one at the moment. So I'm not using any Mirri card for this one because this is Mirri anyway. So I'm just going to cut this one down, and it's going to be the same size as the top of the card. As the whole of the card. So I need the one with the butterflies on the right hand side. So I'm just going to cut this down to 7x7. Oops, I need to make sure that I'm not cutting it the wrong way. I need it to be that way. As I say, 7x7. I'm just chopping off the top and the side. And then I still need that at the moment, trimmer. So that's going to sit on there, like so. So that covers the whole card. I'm going to have no edging showing. So that's there. So I think on this bit I might use a bit of this on this side over the top. So I'm just going to cut this bit down to say 2 inches wide, and then the same going this way just to the 7, like so. And that's going to go on this side here, and then I'm going to use, I think that's all the cutting I need to do for that card. So I'm just going to move these little bits out of the way. That bit I'm not going to be using in the bin, so I'm just going to move that. I'm just going to move this out of the way, and then I've got on here, I've got a border, so I'm going to be using this butterfly border on this one. So first of all, I'm going to stick this down onto my card front. So this is all-purpose glue, and it's a Clow all-purpose glue. And then my tacky glue in these corners, if I can get it to work. Like so. And then I'm going to place this one down, just covering the whole of the front of it. And then what I want to do with this one, once I get it sort of where I want it to be, because these ones are because these ones are shaped on these corners. I know this corner isn't and this corner isn't, so I need to fall on that. So what I'm going to do with this, hopefully this will cut through, and hopefully this is, so I'm going with the large die cut. It's not going to go through, so I'm going to have to try and do it. Hopefully it'll work. That did. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. One side works better than the other for some reason. That one worked better. This one didn't really cut. I'll try that again. I don't know what's going on with this side. Maybe it's me not pushing it in properly. That's better, I think. Just to make sure that that's gone. Yeah. Throw that in the bin. have a look. It's not really rounded very well at the bottom there, but I don't think it's going to go through 2 thicknesses or 3 thicknesses of card on this. No. So I'm not going to be able to do them 2 corners. So this is going to go on, so I can do this corner. That's better. So I'm just going to do this corner again, because the other corner went a bit better than this side. Okay. Just going to throw them little bits in the bin. So now this should go down on here, which is going to go flat anyway. So I'm just going to put some all-purpose glue on this one, down the centre, and then the tacky glue in the corners. As usual. And then I'm just going to stick this down on here. So when they did this kit on Hunkydory, I only brought the I don't know if it's the Ultimate Collection. Oops, got glue on my hand. The Ultimate Collection, or whether it was just no, just the Mirri Magic Collection. So it tells you on here what you get. So you get the Mirri Magic Finishing Touches toppers, which I got, and the Mirri Magic pad, which I got. Got the luxury card inserts, but I didn't get the printed parchment or the luxury foiled acetate, so I didn't get any of them. I've just got the normal stuff. So right, that's that bit done. So now I'm going to cut off this border strip here. Hopefully. And then here. So that's going to join them. Oops, that's going to join them 2 bits together. That top has fallen out. And I'm just going to glue this one down and then snip it off at the back. So I'm just going to come in with my tacky glue, I think, for this one. Actually, I'm going to go the other way because the other end's straighter. Just going to put a bit of tacky on this, just because this gives me a little bit of wriggle room. So I'm going to come this way with it, top to bottom, and hopefully it's straight. Like that. And then I'm just going to snip this bit off. There we go. Just got glue on my fingers still. Okay, I don't need that bit at the moment, so that can just stay there. So that looks pretty good to me. So then the toppers that I'm going to be using is this one up here that says, because of you I laugh a little harder, cry a little less, and smile a lot more. And I'm going to use this big boy over here, the butterfly, and then this one here, you make my heart flutter, and then this one over here with his little friend, that one. And then it's probably going to be just because, maybe, I'm not sure whether to do it as a, or to someone special, or especially for you. So we'll see how we get with these first off. So I'm just going to come in with a couple of foam pads on this one. Make sure that I'm going to put it up the right way. So it's going to go up that way. It's going to go something like this, hopefully. That one there. That one there might overlap it a little bit on the top. This one will go on this side, like so, and then this one in this corner, and then this bit down here. Okay. So let's go with this one first. I'm putting some foam pads on the backs of this. And then some foam pads on the backs of this one. Like so. I'll do them two in a minute. So I need this one first. Just going to peel them off. Like so. And then oops, like so. Oops. And then I'm going to put it up here as close as I can get it to the edging. So you're going to go on there, and then this one, make sure I put it on the right way, that's going to overlap a little bit, so I think I might need to double up on some of these foam pads, not this top one but the other one, because it's going to be overlapping the corner of that one that I've just placed. Because really I didn't need to put a foam pad on this bit, this corner. I might be able to get that foam pad off rather than doubling up, so it's not going to sit up too high. Let me just see if I can pull this one off. The only thing with doing these type of cards is that the lighting in here, because I've got a ring light, that when it's Mirri card it does sort of like glare. You get a glare from it, so it's hard to see what I'm doing. Because I don't know whether softening the light would make any difference on this. And then with this I'm just going to overlap it a little bit on this corner. Not too much, just so you can still see that border and the butterfly on the one before, so therefore I didn't need that on there. So if I hold it like that it doesn't glare so much, so you can see the shine on that card from the light, that it does like glare a little bit. So now I'll do these two. So I'm going to go with this one, as I said. I've lost my foam pads, here they are. So just going to put some on this one, just so I can put that one on, and then some on this one. And I mean, when you're making cards you do use a lot of foam pads, and you do use a lot of glue. Because you do need them to be sturdy when you're making a card. So I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to put a bit of all-purpose tacky glue on this one, sorry, not all-purpose. Like so. And then I'm going to go in this corner here. So like I said on my previous video, that I do all my recording in one day on a Sunday, or maybe I'll do them on a Monday and then they get uploaded on different days. So if I was to record on a Monday, they would get uploaded on a instead of it being uploaded on a Monday, one would probably get uploaded on a Monday, but depending on if I get a chance to edit them on Monday, all of them, and then enough to be able to put one up. It depends on the timings, because, and then this one in this corner, like so. So that's that one, and then just because, so yeah, so they would go up, normally they would go up on a Monday or and a Wednesday, so they get edited on Monday. One would be going out on the Monday, one would go out on the Wednesday, and one would go out on the Friday. But if I only do my videos, don't do my videos until a Monday, then unfortunately the videos wouldn't be uploaded necessarily like on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so I'll probably end up doing like a Wednesday, Friday, Sunday then. So if you don't see a video on a Monday, you know why, because I've only just done them on Monday. And for some of my regular subscribers that come back and watch my videos will know that I do work in a supermarket and I do work full time. So for me to upload videos and to get videos done and ready to be viewed on my channel, that I don't upload anything on a Tuesday because I finish later on a Tuesday, so they get done on a, one video goes out Wednesday, one video goes out Friday, so on and so on. Anyway, let's get back to this card. We've got some gold gems in here, I think. That's one thing I don't have a lot of, is gold gems. I know they're yellow, I thought they were gold. Something wrong with my eyes. Just having a flick through my gems. I can't find any gold. Your orange. Come on, please have some gold ones. I might have to go to my Hunkydory stash. Let's have a look to see what I've got in my Hunkydory stash. You're not gold, are you? Oh, yeah, you are gold. You're gold and silver. Shimmer. Right, I'm going to come in with these Hunkydory ones because I don't have, these are not really gold, they're more of a yellow and a, I don't know if these colour would really go with this kind of card or not. Let's have a look. And match the card a bit. No, I don't really want to use them ones on there, so I'm going to try these ones and see what happens. I do have Hunkydory gems, but I don't have a lot of them, so just going to come in with a couple of these, if I can pick them up, that is, she says. So I'm just going to turn this card around so I can get the gem on. And there's one, and there's two, and then there's three on that corner, not very straight. And then I'm going to come in with a, oops, with a few little smaller ones down on this corner here, just to break that up a little bit. Come here. I think you've lost your stickiness, haven't you? One there. Yeah, you've lost your stickiness. And one there. That'll do, I think. There we go. So that's that card done. You lost your gem, your stickiness. Let's see if I can put you back on here, and that way I don't lose you. Put you back on there. Your sticky pad bit's still on there, so leave you on there for a minute. Just going to move over to the side because I'm probably going to need them again in a minute. Chi. So that is card number 1. I'm going to have to bring it up so you can see it. Oops, too close. So that is card number 1. And then all I've got to put in there now is the insert, which the insert for that one is here somewhere. Here it is. So that's going to cut and go in that way. So the butterflies on that one are the opposite side to what they are on the cardstock. So yeah, so that's going to be going inside that one. So that one done for the moment. And then I'm just going to have a little think about the next one to use or to make with this, the other toppers on this one. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to do another 7x7 card. So that's cut from the same as before. And this card is going to be 7x7. The base layer for it. I'm just going to go that way. Cut that off. And then cut that to 7 as well. That way, so I've still got that little bit there. So I'm going to stick that on first. So with my all-purpose glue all over. Like so. Tacky in the corners. Like so. Place that down, hopefully. There we go. Let's have a look at the back of that because that looks like it's a bit taller. That's alright, that's fine. And then what I'm going to do is, this one is going to sit sort of like here. Oops, upside down. This one is going to sit there. So far, might have to go up a little bit more. This one I'm going to come in with this one down here, maybe over a little bit. Put that there. Stay, don't move. And then I'm going to come in with a happy birthday one, I think. That's going to come in down on here. That could come over a little bit more. That might be able to go down just a tad. That can go like that. Like that. Don't know if I want to use the border. Yeah, that looks alright. That looks good. So I'm going to go with that one. So these are just two straightforward cards really for this design, because I don't have any of the parchment paper or anything like that. If I had the parchment paper then I could do something a little bit different with them, but as I don't have that, I'm just going to have to go with two simple looking cards, because there's not much I can do with these type of, I mean I could have cut the corners. I might do that in a minute actually. The thing is with the corner that side I don't think it's going to work. I'm going to try something in a minute just before I stick this one down. I'm going to put a few of these on just so that it's got plenty of support on there. This is where I get mine from the cheap shop, like the Works, because I have how many foam pads you can go through at, you know. So where's the thing that I need? Turn it around. So it needs to be this bottom corner. So hopefully this will go in and cut properly. It's coming unstuck there. Just gonna push that down a little bit more, and then this is coming unstuck as well now. And then I need to go in here, but I don't know if it's going to go, so I'm going to have another go with this. I don't think there's enough space between the two. I might have to try and... No, it's not going to work. I don't think I can pull that off to get that under there. I might be able to. There we go. Hopefully that'll cut through. No, it didn't. It's too fat. It's too thick, this card, to go in here properly. Oh, that might be better. No, it's not going to do it. It's a shame, really. Let me just have one more go. Try and hold a bit better. That might have done it that time. Let's have a look at this one. That might be the best I can get it on that one. But, and then this side needs to be cut as well. See, that one goes in better. But it's kind of done what I wanted it to do, and it's stuck back down quite quick as well, so that's alright. I'll go with that. Might have to see about getting a different... Might have to get a Hunkydory corner cutter. I don't know what that one is, I can't remember. I got it off of Amazon for less than a tenner, I think. Doesn't really like cutting through too thick a card though, that's the thing, so that's why I have an issue with it cutting the corners. But never mind. So I'm just pulling off the backings on this one. This is the one that really takes its time. Takes time to peel them all off, and then you have to make sure they're all off. And then I'm just going to come in with a bit of tacky glue. Oh, missed one. Just to give it a bit of wriggle room. Just going to straighten this up onto my mat for a minute so I can get this down, hopefully. There we go. Place that down. Hopefully I haven't put it too low down and I haven't put it too high up, because this is not going to fit on otherwise. Might have to overlap it a little bit, which is not too bad, so I think it'll look good overlapped anyway. So don't need to put it right up the top there, because otherwise it would be sitting in the wrong place on this one. So I'm just going to come in with the foam pads on that one, and hopefully that should be fine there. So take them off. I put a bit of tacky glue on the back of them, and then I'm going to, not too high up, and then I'm going to place that one about there. It's cool, looking good. And then foam pads on the back of the sentiment, and the sentiment I picked was happy birthday, and I still have 2 sentiments and a border left on that one, but I've still got another sheet of this topper as well, because you get 2 of each. You get 4 sets and 2 of each design. Yeah, 2 designs, and then that in the corner there, and then a few gems on there, and then that'd be card number 2 done. And you're gonna have to excuse me a minute while I cough. Okay, so for the gems, I'm gonna put one on here, one on there, another one on this one, not too close hopefully. There we go. And then I'm going to put a medium one, oops. I'm going to put a medium one over this side, if it's going to play. There, and that's it for that one. And if you wanted to, you could come in and put a bow on it. And I've got like, I don't know if these bows would be any good for this, it's gold. You really need more of a rustic like colour, but I don't think I have got any rustic colours, and I've not tried making bows, as I've said before. I have really like either pale or bright. Don't really have any, oops, don't really have any like rustic colours really, and it's too bright orange. You could come in with something like that just to break it up, or even something this colour, like a creamy colour, which doesn't look too bad on that one. But red, yellow polka dots? No, don't think so. Somehow, I think that one's too. That one looks okay actually. A little bit orangey or coppery. Yeah, I'm going to put that one on this one, I think, just to bring it out a little bit more. Oh, I need my dots. I always use glue dots on these. I'm going to have to start learning how to make a bow, I think, because I do have lots of ribbon, but I've never actually tried making a bow. I mean, I've watched them make them on Hunkydory. I've watched Sybil Jane make them. I probably could do it, but I've got to get my head around doing a bow. So I'm just going to put that bow on that top corner there, because I think it just makes the card stand out a little bit more. Throw my rubbish away. Bring in my other card. Don't think I've got too much mess on the table to bring in my other card. So that's my other card, and obviously the insert for that one, I don't know if I kept them out. I did. So the insert for that one could be this one. So I'm going to end up using that one inside that one to match the front card on that one. But in this pack you get 3 of each design for the inserts. It's quite a lot of inserts really, for considering that maybe you could only make out of this one, you could probably only make, well, you could make maybe 3 cards if you've done them a bit smaller, maybe 4 cards, because you could just use that, and a sentiment, one of these sentiments, you could just use that on its own, no sentiments. You could use that one on its own with a sentiment, you could use that one and a sentiment, so you could do like one, 2, like 3, 4 cards max out of one topper sheet on that one, out of that one. So yeah, as I say, these was just straightforward cards really, just to show off another collection that I've got. I'm trying to use some of my other collection, well, start on some of the other collections that I've got. So that's the topper insert sheet for that one, and then the insert sheet for the other one, which I've put back again. So I'm going to cut them off of camera. Nope, that's the same one. Where is it? There it is. So I just need to put them in there before I put my cards away. Well, before I take photographs of them to put them on my site. So that is the 2 cards for today, and out of that I've got 2 sentiments left and a top and a border, so not much left at all, which you could use them on anything. So you can use them with the little book if you've got the little Mirri book as well. So yeah, I hope you like this video of me showing you these butterflies, because I think they're quite pretty. I might come back with this one next time, and I'm trying to make more than just 2 cards out of one kit before I go on to another kit. So yes, that is them 2 cards. I'm going to move them out of the camera view because they're blinding. Yeah, so that is that for today. So as I say, next time I might come back with this one to do another couple of cards with a different set from that one. If not, I'll probably come back with something totally different. I don't know. See what kind of takes my mood, I suppose, when I get around to it. So my pictures will be, I do have a Pinterest page, but I don't really put much on there because I don't have time to do Pinterest that much. So I do put them in a few groups on Facebook. Well, one group on Facebook called Hunkydory something, I can't remember, and then I have my own page on there and my own group, which is also Crafty Calamity as well. So yeah, take a look at them, because that's where I place a lot of my cards when they've been made. It's on my Crafty Calamity group on Facebook if you want to have a look. And if you like what you see on there, then please do pop over and subscribe, or join, sorry, my Crafty Calamity Facebook group. It's just a group where I post my card makes on there for anybody to have a look at and get inspiration from if they use Hunkydory stuff and they're struggling to make different cards. So I hope that helps people with making their cards and so on, with designs of how to do it. And yeah, enjoy watching the videos. I hope I don't bore you too much with my talking at the end of my videos or during my videos. I do try and explain what I'm doing as I go along, but sometimes I forget with my conversation. I'm a talker, I can't help it, and that's me. So anyway, thank you for watching. I do appreciate every single one of you that has subscribed. As I say, the last check I had 80 subscribers, so I'm hoping to get more in the future as time goes on. So yeah, so do have a good day, or good morning, a good afternoon, or a good evening, whenever you're watching this. Until the next time, take care. Bye now.